He may be from Trinidad, but Jamaicans love Machel. So when we heard he was premiering his documentary here, we had to go.
Behind every boss, of course, there's a story. And tonight, Machel's taking us along for his. Let's go get intense.
When you're on top, they're gonna come for you. Yeah, Commander, please tell the drum major to have the troops in place and ready for parade.
King of Soca, and we're here at the premiere of Like a Boss. Machel, what's one part of the documentary that you think is going to allow people to see you in a way that they've never seen you before?
Oh man, there's so many of those parts inside of there. That's the most exciting thing about this documentary.
Machel's the king of soca, and that's just is what it is, and that's how it's gonna be.
There's no question. Like a Boss is the biggest song in Trinidad.
You know, my depression was deep.
Perspective of life, they always see Machel as a winner, as a champion, and there's so much success about his greatness. But I think the lowest moments that they're gonna look at and see when I doubted myself, even when I had times that I wanted to give up.
I broke down, almost thinking that I'll do harm to myself.
I just feel like it was a right time for me to tell this story because soca music is on the verge of turning a corner yet again, propelling itself a little higher, and there are a lot of young people coming up now who need to know some of the, the roadways, some of the path, some of the things that they might encounter.
Patrons in the area say that the area was overcrowded.
The stand was just crumbling.
Which parts of this documentary stood out for you the most?
Oh my gosh, I learned things that I didn't know. You know, so that when everything dropped down, when he was on the stage and he said he sat down and he saw everything like collapsing, it was such a surreal moment.
Do you think this documentary did justice for Machel's legacy?
Absolutely, I think it really did. And what I enjoyed specifically is that he highlighted that most of his legacy happened in Jamaican roots. So he actually let us know that, Mona is where everything started. So his legacy really gave you 40 years of his hard work, his sweat, his dedication. So the product that we see today.
This isn't just behind the scenes. This is, we did born and raised with him. We were there from child to now. And the greatest thing about Machel's music is that a lot of people love it and a lot of people appreciate it. It's one Caribbean, but to watch this documentary, you have a great appreciation.
We just do it like a boss this year.
Do you think soca music is finally getting the global recognition that it deserves?
Well, I wouldn't say finally. I've been here jumping into the journey very early. Soca music was kind of created in 1974, and I was born in 1974. So I think, I always say it was me who brought it here, but no, I just think it was happening around that time, and I still consider it to be a young genre because I feel like it has been pointed at Carnival as the soundtrack of Carnival that is always focused on one set of topics. Now with the young people coming in singing about their different experiences, people coming into soca who not even involved in Carnival because of the sound and the beat and the vibration. So I feel like, it is somewhere halfway there.
Tell us one last thing that you really want the fans to look forward to the most out of this documentary.
I want them to understand the basis of our music. It is unity, it is love, it is freedom of expression, and I want them to see a part of that culture that resonates with them too, because I think soca music wasn't just made in Trinidad and Tobago. All the islands played a part, and we're very similar, so look for that similarity.
Fresh perspective and a brand new understanding. Like a Boss was certified intense. So make sure to watch it.